So as I spoke about in the last exercise, we're moving on to working with octaves and getting rid of register break. This is a great warm-up, but it also is very advanced in how we're going to present this series. So in its warm-ups and skill set, I want to call it the penny whistle series because I do it in 3 and 4 parts. Okay, so I get you through the basics that you can use every day, and then I introduce you to the very complex stuff that's really going to benefit you having a full voice without register break and without pushing. Okay, we're going to learn about a thing called tucking and placement, about sound. It starts pretty high because you've already had a warm-up. It starts on D above middle C, and it goes up an octave, and it sounds a lot like sirens that you've probably heard about. But this is a penny whistle because I want you to imagine that there's a toy that you can blow through that sounds like this. I know it sounds really silly, but it's such an effective exercise. So I've had you touching your larynx lately in this series, and I want you to do that again. And I want you to try this with me. You're going to go up on oo. You're going to open to the vowel E, and then you're going to come back on U, Y-O-U, okay? That's introducing the Y that we're going to be using later to help push the note into the hard palate so that we don't have to sing in the head voice, as we call it. So again, we're going to go up on U. So go like this, go hoo, hoo, hoo. That's your little owl screech sound. And we start in that way, and we go hoo. When we get to the E, you'll notice the placement change immediately, okay? And then when we come down on the U, I want you to feel your larynx. It's massaging your larynx. Listen. When you do that U, even when I was just doing it then, you can really feel the larynx doing like a moosh. It's almost massaging, okay? So we don't do it too fast. I want you to slide up. I want you to think every single note in that octave. You're not going to miss anything, okay? If you do it fast, you're not sliding, you're just jumping. Then you just sound funny. Even funnier. So let's do this. Nice and easy. Men start an octave below, okay? This is a great point for you to also get through your register break, okay? Ladies, you may discover you have a whistle register when you're doing this exercise. Should you do so, you can go higher. I'll accommodate a few notes of that. I personally do not have a whistle register, but those of you who are bestowed with one, this will definitely take it and pull it out of hiding, okay? So let's do this together. Everybody find their ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh for females. And let's go to the males. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pretty good for a chick, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so we're going to go up the octave for guys. Ooh, chicks. Notice the movement in my face when I'm coming down that U. That's what causes the larynx to do its thing. Okay? Now it's your turn to do it with me, and then your turn to do it without me. Ready? Ready? Hoo, hoo, hoo. You got your note? Here we go. If it hurts, you're doing it wrong. Okay? This should be very simple. You might not sound as loud as me. I've been doing this for 30 years, so it's different. Here's your octave. Do this on your own. Go. That's how slow I want you to do it. Here, let me use my stick so you follow the magic stick, okay? See if you can follow that without my voice, okay? That's it, okay? And you're going to start feeling that right there in your head, okay? It should be right in front of you. Aim toward the tip of your nose. You'll feel it in your forehead. Okay? So nice and easy. That's where it starts to sound like that penny whistle on the way down, okay? This is going to blow your head out. You'll be fine. That's right. Keep it going. You You got this. We're going to go down again. Okay, nice and gentle. Don't go down too fast. Bring it all the way up, nice and slippity slidey. Here's where you might start hitting some whistle register, okay? You get a new change that's coming up right here. If you do have true whistle, you'll start to feel it on the top of your head, okay? Here's your starting note. Here we go. Hold it and bring it down slow. Great. If you're not comfortable and you don't have whistle register, just pause for a second. We're just going to go up a couple more notes so you can experience it if you do have it. Come on. All the way up. You're going to feel it right at the top of your head. Coming down. Now, if you're a true soprano, you'll probably be able to cross over to the next note. You might blank out in a couple of spaces, don't worry. Starting note, and go. That's it. It's really fun. Let's do a couple more. All right, we'll come back down to earth. We only have a couple more to do before we switch. Come on, stretch it out. It starts to feel good now that you're coming back down. All right, we're in Earth Zone again, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm hoping that at this point you've felt nothing but relaxation. We're going to change the vowels up now. So we're going to go a little bit lower, and this is the second part of the penny whistle triad, as you call it. We're going to start down around F, and we're going to say E, in the same way that we did the who, okay? Like, hoo, hoo, hoo. We're going to be like, hee, hee, hee. And then we're going to slide up the octave. Notice how I just slid right into A. There was no, like, say head voice crossover, okay? I'm just moving my tongue into position. My jaw is relaxed. And notice how I put the ya at the end. We always use a lot of Y's because you'll see the tongue moving up in the back to help push that note right back onto the hard palate. This is all the hard palate. Dense bone, teeth, beautiful teeth, yay. And, you know, that's, you hit a hard surface, you get a hard response. If you go into the soft palate, you'll get a soft response, or you'll be in head voice if you push too much air through. So as we move through this exercise, I want you to notice the A part of things, okay? The A is going to shine on your hard palate. It's very close to an E, but it's an A. So we're sliding up. As I'm sliding down, I feel where the sound could possibly get weak, and I put the ya in. So if I'm sliding down, it's going to get really soft, right? But if I go, the tongue swings forward and flips the sound right back out the hard palate, giving you the illusion that you've been in full voice the whole time, okay? So here's the second one. We're starting on the F sharp now. You got your E. There's no crossover after a while. You sometimes will click when you first start doing it. Let's go down one. The same thing in the penny whistles. You'll feel that click that'll eventually go away. You heard a crossover there, right? Keep going. Now you're on your own. Up to the A. Hold, bring it down. Don't forget the Y or it's going to sound weak. Bring it up, open to that A, come back down. Use that Y, okay? Try that again. If it feels screechy, stay a little bit more on the E like this. I haven't really gone into the A yet. Did you notice that? slide down and I bring that tongue back up, okay, on the Y. Try that. And then slide it up nice and slow. Don't jump. Hold it and then come down. This is your exercise. Make the most out of it. Take your time. Hold. Slide. Make sure you say that U at the end. That's it. You'll find your face, okay, if you place it right. It should sound like, right? No stress, no strain. But if it's thinner than that, over time, it will become stronger, okay? So here we go. Let's do that one again. That's it. Remember, you're slip sliding around. Have fun. Pin it up and then bring it down. Don't be afraid of that. Do that one again. 1, 2, and. That's it. As you stretch it out, just stretch it out. Good. We're going to do a couple more and then we're going to switch into the third exercise. Nice, nice. Feel better? Keep it up. Hold it. Smile it out. Come down on the U. Last one. Okay, if you just go into the shower and while you're showering, instead of singing your favorite pop song, you did that for 2 minutes a day, that exercise will change your life in less than 2 weeks. I guarantee it. You will not be struggling with those high notes anymore. You'll just be able to be like, yeah! With no effort whatsoever because it'll be placed in the face. So we're going to be moving on to exercise 3 in this series, and it's called the Mayas. So click next and we're going to learn how to tuck.